Good morning, everybody. Good morning on the morning live stream on custom screen printing. My name is Wayne, and I am here to do a live stream, a random chat. Now, I think I'm going to go over to YouTube. Now I'm going to put this live stream over here. I got to reset this. So, hope everyone's doing good this morning. I hope everyone's having a great, fine day. Great fine day today. I want to share myself on my community tab, let people know I'm on. Oh, I didn't know the heck it was. Okay. That's what we are, a good old friendly live stream chat this morning. We're friendly here. We want people to be joyful and happy when they come in. There's no need to worry about things, folks. If you're having issues with your cell phone, you're having signal trouble with your phone or signal with any kind of your devices, take your time coming in. It said 3 up there and it dropped really quickly. I don't know what is causing that. I don't really know. I don't know what's causing it, but hey, whatever's causing it. But I'll tell you, it ain't me causing it, folks. So I don't know. I have no idea what's causing it. But let's go on with our stream. Hope people drop in. I haven't seen Joe in a while. Hope he's okay. Pretty busy with his job, with his work. Probably busy with his job, his business. Where he sees the logo now, I did to it. Just some fiddle faddling. So when I do a shirt, I charge $20 for everything. The logos, I don't charge startup costs. I charge a little labor. Where everything goes into it, the logos, everything to job. No more, no less. Ship with him separately. Taking my probiotics and Hey, good morning there, Chris. Nice seeing you here, bud. What's going on today? How is your weather over where you are, bud? I'm sounding a little better today. I'm taking cough syrup to get rid of this cold to kick it out of me. It's getting there, but slowly moving it. But anyway, I was on your friend Sheena last night listening to it on a live stream. But she wasn't singing though. She was just chatting away with people. Loren there, when you told me about when he plays the guitar. Oh, it's 47 degrees and cloudy today, huh? It's supposed to be nice over here today. It's supposed to be 45 degrees. And temperature today is going to be 58, Friday 64, Saturday 79, Sunday 61, and Monday 61. Wow, that's something else. It's getting good weather coming finally our way. Oh, it's breezy over where you are, huh? You can type your weather in, Just type your weather in with a zip code on here, and your Nightbot will drop it. If you want to know it, if you want to put your weather on here, you're welcome to it. Or you want to drop a link when someone comes in, you know all that. I told you know that, or you know how to do it now. But it's pretty cool today. I can't wait for it to get really warm. I can rip those weeds out of my side of my house. Yeah, of course it's going to be a little windy, see if it's a little windy and it gets real warm, the wind actually dies down because it loses the chill in the air. Oh, okay. From south to southeast. That's something. Yeah, I put my weather in there, I guess, too, huh? We put my weather in here. See what my weather says today. But west northwest at 12 miles an hour, and the current humidity is 45. Wow, it's low humidity. I like that idea. So I hope more people come in this morning and join us on Custom Screen Printing, live stream random chat. So what are you doing today, Chris? Any plans for today? Yeah, any plans for you today? What your plans are? Got anything planned? Any videos to make? No. Yeah, almost. $49. Yeah, it's the same kind of weather. 9 Celsius. Your south to ours east. Mine's west to northwest. And your humidity is 48. Mine's 45. Wow, it's almost similar. It's almost similar to your weather too. They're almost the same. That's right. It is almost the same. But I'm not tired this one, so I'm not going to get napped on this. I'm not going to get tired on the stream. I'm just going to work out tomorrow. Today, this afternoon. Oh, you did? Okay. Pick up the tree limbs. Oh, okay. I watched Joe's channel last night doing construction work with the tractors. It's an old video, but I looked at it and it was kind of interesting how he was, doing some work on the land. I guess he was flattening out the dirt or putting dirt down and covering the dirt on the ground. And flatten it out. Okay, Chris, let me see something for a minute. Let me go here. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to take this thing. I got your channel up the top of the page. And when I'm done with my stream, I'll go and watch a shot and give you I'll share you out and everything. I'll share it out for you and everything. I just want to okay, we'll do that. Yeah, I do that. Hey, Junior, how you doing? Good morning. I do that to everybody I go around, but a lot of YouTubers don't do that, and I don't know why. A lot of YouTubers have some bad habits. They don't share people out. They don't give them they give them a thumbs up, but not sharing them out. I don't know what they're worried about. Are they worried about you getting more followers? I don't understand why people don't share everybody out when they are visiting your channel, watching your stuff. You have to share them out to keep your subscription connected to that channel. That's why I tell everybody to share me out when you're in here. I just want everybody to know that because it's part of the process. Oh, wow, really? Well, I'll get it checked out there, Junior. Get checked out the phone and find out what's going on with it. And so we have a random chat on here this morning. We talk about your channel. I talk about other things and everything. That's why I have a random chat. Sometimes the random chats get kind of outrageous, when we have certain people in here, we have a random chat, but otherwise it's fine, but my main reason here is I want everybody to know that I am a screen printer. I'm not going to go and not mention that off and on. I am a screen printer. I don't do screen printing right now because I know jobs are coming, but when it does, I'll make more shirts. I mean, I have no problems fixing people's logos. I am the expert of that. I even do T-shirt restoration. That is, you can remove the logo off an old shirt and put it on a new. But people don't want to hear that what I do on here. A lot of YouTubers don't want to hear it because they don't care. But that's their prerogative. because they got the other company like to get it because they only have to sign the paper and you're done and you get a lousy print and lousy shirts. For me, I have good quality shirts and I have everyone that liked them that was on 21SC's channel. The shirts were awesome. No worries about that, Junior. Don't worry about that. But when I tell people that, and I know that 21SC pushes it for me in his channel, because 21's a good friend of mine. I've done a lot of his shirts. And if you don't believe me, go on my channel and look for the videos that are posted up there. And they show how good of a job I did on the shirts. And they're good quality shirts. They're not cheap crap shirts. They're good quality shirts. Gildan, Hanes, Jersey, you name it. Shirts are on there. The shirts you can get. Order the shirts and pay for the job on my website, and you will get a job set up. And Junior, the other day I had this cold. I wasn't visiting many people. If my health is, if I have my body doesn't feel right, and I'm feeling like down because of my cold, and I cough, and I don't go online. I don't go visit people because all I do is there is choke, cough, and it's not what I want to do. So anyway, we have two people up in the eye. I hope more people come in. It's only early right now. I hope more people come in and visit. And I hope that everything's going good with everybody. I hope everyone's having a great day. Everybody's having a joyful day, and you're getting out and you're doing what you like doing. I like to see people be active. Sitting in front of this monitor all the time isn't the greatest thing in the world either. I'd rather be active. I'd rather be active in everything, because it's very important to be active. So let's be active, okay, folks? Um, well, I want to stay on you. I know it's only one people up here. I want to hopefully, if I stay on here longer and wait around for more people to come up, I won't be disappointed because my channel isn't a bad channel. It's the only thing we do is talk on here about our channels and everything, and people get bored with that. Then why are you a YouTuber? Won't you rather tell people of what you do on your channel and let people know that on your channel you have a purpose of being on here, and you want to share it with everybody and say, hey, the one thing I like to do, and nobody's willing to do this on this channel. Nobody's willing to do this. See, every time I meet someone new, and I don't get a chance to even get them up on the panel, to talk to them about their channel, to tell people what they want to do with their channel, they won't come up on the panel. They don't want to do that. They get scared. I don't know what you're nervous about. People see your face on your live streams. It's not a big deal. I don't know what you people are afraid of. It's nothing to it. You just go up there and some people don't like to show their face. I don't know why. People all know you are YouTube and on YouTube. I just want people to. I have an interview with people on here. That's what I like. That's what the random chat's all about. We have interviews with people. I like to bring people up to talk and talk about you. To talk about you. To talk about you and you only. To talk about you. It's all you we're talking about. It's not anything about my channel. If I let somebody up, the other start of the conversation, okay? It's an interview. It's telling people, hey, folks, this guy or this woman has a good channel. Look at Crystal. She comes up my panel all the time, and she talks about a lot of things, But she did talk a lot about her things that she does on her channel, and it's growing, okay? I know, if you don't want to show your face, you don't have to. There's an option here. If you come up on my panel to talk about your channel, and if you don't feel right by showing your face, leave your avatar on. Talk through the avatar. It's okay. Don't be scared to come up. You got an avatar on your channel. Shut the camera off. Leave the audio on. It's fine. You don't have to show your face. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But stop being nervous about coming up on the panel. It's optional, but I want to help your channels out. I want to help you grow and get more subscribers. And I know you want more followers. I want to help people grow. You don't have to show your face on here. You've got an avatar. Shut the camera off. Leave your avatar displaying. Talk through the avatar. Like Junior used to come up on my panel and put the avatar on. You don't have to. If you're camera shy and you're calling, what word can I say? If you're embarrassed what you look like, and you think people are going to make in front of you, then leave your avatar on. It's no big deal. You don't have to show yourself. But you are, if people have a channel showing your face on that avatar, people don't know who you are anyway. So that don't, it's just an option, an offer to all you YouTubers about your channels, about what you can do. If you're having trouble growing your channel, I can help you grow your channels by doing that up on the panel. It's not hard. It's not difficult. It's just helping you out. Okay? It's helping you out. Think about it, folks. It's helping your channel out. I'm not thinking about me now. I never think about myself here. I'm always thinking about my friends on here and how I can help them. Folks, this is no lie. I'm being very open and honest with you about that statement of what I said. I am doing this to help you. Think about it. Think about when you come in here. Don't worry, you don't have to show your face. Come up on the panel, put your avatar on, and talk through the avatar. If that's what you feel comfortable. I will not force anyone to come up here. I won't force anyone to show their face to the billions of people on YouTube. I just want you to help you grow your channel. Yeah, Junior, say. You were up on my panel one time. Remember? You used to come up a lot. But I'm just telling you, folks, if you want to grow your channel, you can. You see, when I go to someone's channel, they'll offer me to come on their panel. They'll offer me to come on the panel. Some people, they want you to ask them if you can come up. That's fine. But I really don't want to go on people's panels because everybody knows me anyway. It doesn't matter about me. See, it ain't all about me. I never say it's all me. I never say that to you. I think about the people that I made friends with that comes in here. I make friends with people, and when I'm friends with you, I do not turn my backs on my friends. The only way I turn my back on somebody if they turn out to be a dirty, rotten troll and they're sneaking around doing shady stuff. That's when I get rid of people. I don't like sneaky people. I don't like people backbiting me. Like that one guy was doing. And the guy was the one that used to come up my panel a lot. Used to play with his cell phone, used to hide behind the avatar, acting weird. And I said, it's something going on with that guy. And I got rid of him. I didn't want him around. He's making me feel uncomfortable. I don't know what he was doing behind the avatar, going hiding behind it, fooling around with his cell phone, coming on the panel with me, and he's on the phone texting somebody. Really? Who is Irene? I am thinking about me, myself, and Irene. LOL. Who the heck is Irene? Who's that outlaw? Who's that? Who's that? Now, who's that, Junior? Once you mention that name, I want to know who it is. But it's all right to think about yourself, But that's why I have a random chat. When I let you on the panel, you talk about your channel. I give you a space of talking about what your channel is. I ask you questions about your channel and everything. That's what I do. It's like an interview, but it's a chat, like some kind of a podcast chat, something like that to help you get more people coming to your channel. So I know none of us are on here for nothing. You want to grow. You want to grow your channel. You want to get up there, and you want to get one day monetized. I know you all want to get up there, and you want to be a big channel. I remember years ago that I helped someone out. And this is funny too, and this is a true story, but I'm not going to name names. It was a female. She's come on my panel a lot, and then she got higher up on the numbers and got monetized. And then she started talking me. She'd go on the channel and she'll say, "Oh, I own his channel. And I said, I went on there. I said, lady, you don't own nothing. Keep your mouth shut. You don't own my channel. You have nothing to do with my channel, and that's why you're not on there. I blocked you. So take your arrogant ass and walk away and keep your mouth shut. I told her that. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know who that was. I thought you had a sweetheart, outlaw. Thought you had a sweetheart and you wanted to tell people about her. The movie is Irene. Okay, I heard that movie before. I thought in a minute you had a sweetheart for a minute there. So how's the dumpster diving doing, Junior? You still doing that? Are you still doing that? Well, I think it's gonna be a slow morning this one. The stream is going real slow like last night. But it's early morning, so I'm not gonna worry about that. But I want those morning streams to start picking up again. I guess Joe is busy in his job right now. That's why I haven't seen him in a couple of days. I just hope Joe's doing all right. The landscaper and tree guy. So I hope everyone's all right with him. I wonder if he did get his shirts done or not. I don't know. I just hope that everything's going okay for him today. That he's having a busy day today, and he's doing things he likes doing as his construction business, his tree lawn landscaping business. It is a construction business still if you're a landscaper. All right. Who said they put a shot up? Let's just get interested. Oh man. So hope everybody's doing all right today. We're gonna stay on here as long as I can today. If no one shows up in here and they don't come in, and it's only one person up there, and no one's coming in, then normally what I do is I cut it down for an hour stream because there's no need for me to stay on here talking to myself. Because of that. So I'm just waiting out. I think she's going to be busy today. I think she told me. I think she's not going to be on here. I think she had to do things today. I think she has been on here last night, but I think she's going to be busy. I think today. She said. I think that's what she said last night. She's not going to be. She's going to be busy today doing things. Well, if she wants to come up, she can come up. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. Got my website back up. I'm just hoping I get something going pretty soon. My printing skills again back to normal again. Hopefully. I gotta get a hold of my friend and talk to him. My friend out there in Ireland. I'm just enjoying doing the YouTube channel. Sometimes the stream gets slow, sometimes it gets busy. It's vice versa. I don't know. People got to be busy, I guess, and they're not being lazy. They're just busy, and unfortunately, everybody has a busy schedule, and not everybody does the same thing. Unfortunately, so I'm not knocking people. So so if they get busy, they get busy. Nothing you can do about that. It's life, you know. And it's not always out on YouTube. You know, if people want to stay off YouTube and run their business, that's fine. I just don't want to link my YouTube channel. I mean, my YouTube channel to my business website because I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's gonna, but trying to. Oh, here's Crystal. All right, here's Crystal. There you go, Junior. She just asked about it. Okay, Crystal. I thought you're gonna be busy today. Did you say you're gonna be busy today, Crystal? Maybe I misquoted you. So welcome to the stream, my friend. How you doing there, my Italian friend? What's up there, Crystal? It's a nice day out over here today. More weather's coming. That's gonna be awesome weather. That is cool weather we're gonna have, and wow, it's gonna be awesome. So we are going to have a good weather coming up this week. One's gonna be 70, one's gonna make 80. Nope, tomorrow it changed. What changed? What changed? The weather? Still gonna get snow, you said, up there in Maine? Oh, okay. It ain't bad outside. Okay. We out there dancing in the yard. Oh, okay. Okay. I understand. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Go eat something. Go eat something. I already had mine this morning. I still have the coffee I'm still drinking. Now he was asking about your junior was. So where's Crystal this morning? I thought you were gonna be busy, but I misquoted you. It's gonna be tomorrow, he said. That's why I thought you okay. Sure you can come up anytime you want to come up. Sure, I'll let you up. No problem. You can do all the talking while I be all the listening. How's that sound? I don't mind letting you up. You can do all the talking while I can do all the rest of my voice. You can be my co-host. Link out of the channel. Hold on, Crystal, let me let you up. Out of the chat here. The link. No trolls will pop up here. Here we go. Okay.
I think Junior just said his phone just powered off, so talk to you later. Face red, heart shaped, face blue, smiling.
He was having problems with his phone. He has to go to the phone store to get it checked. It keeps going off on him.
Oh, that sucks.
So that's checked.
Yeah, I'd hate that. That would stink. That would annoy me.
Mm.
Especially when they're trying to do stuff. You don't want their phone going off in the middle of it. Yeah.
Well, you know Motorola phones.
Yeah, I've had them before.
They do not. Yeah, say if you forgot your password or your email in there,
Yeah.
and you want to factory reset it, right? They won't let you. They won't let you reset your password or your email. If you like, I bought a phone, and they said, "Oh, I bought a phone off for a private party." Remember that phone I was telling you about?
Yeah.
And I couldn't. I put it on factory reset, but the password, they won't let you make a new password for it.
Wow.
So you're screwed. And I was trying
Yeah.
to fool around to figure out the passcode for it, and there's no way of finding out. And they said if you can't get that phone fixed, it's good enough to be a paperweight. Hey, John Paul. Good morning again to you.
Good morning, John Paul. How's it going?
But
How
it's a
you
good
doing?
phone. I think it's a hot phone. I think that's why she sold it. Unless she got mad at her son and took his phone and reset it, and she said she never. That's what got me questioning her. Oh, I never activated the phone. I never did anything to it, and it said it was activated. It was
Hmm.
a password on there, and it was an email. She claims she didn't use it. That's lying. She said she never used it, and why is it saying it needs an email, and why is it saying it needs a passcode? She used it. Someone used
Yeah.
it, stole someone's phone or something. I don't know what the story was, and I never found out. Never got my money back for it. Never found out. So I don't know.
That's crazy.
I'll look on the web, see if they have a generator that will actually put the phone through a test. Might have something out there for it.
Yeah.
Or I'll go to a place where Motorola cell phones are sold. It's a pay as you go. It ain't a real phone anyway. It's a pay as you go. That the phones are all right, but not much storage on it. But my phone has 1 terabyte storage in there. That Motorola G Pure. It's a good phone.
Yeah. Hmm.
It can be a pain sometimes. So every cell phone can be a pain.
I imagine they all come with their own quirks.
They certainly do. I got another. I bought a Motorola phone G Pure off of Amazon, brand new. So it was not bad. And I
Yeah.
activated. I had the Straight Talk back on there because I like to use that phone. It has good. What do you call that? As you go outside and walk around, you can walk around all around the place and not lose your net signal.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's like let's see. Let's see what. I don't know how this works. I will use this one. About let me see. Connection. Connect devices. Mobile hotspot. I don't know how that will work on this phone. I never tried it outside.
Yeah.
Hotspot or tendering. More connection settings. What's this connection? VPN. So you can have a private VPN on this phone, huh? VPN's a pain in the ass. I couldn't figure that out. I was trying to get it. They gave me one thing I could not figure out. Um, some kind of a code they needed. I couldn't
Yeah.
find it, so I canceled them.
Wow.
I couldn't figure it out. It's not nothing I couldn't figure out. It's just it was too difficult to understand.
Yeah.
Who's going to mobile hotspot? Okay, it's in here. Okay, I never use it outside. I should try it outside today. See if I can actually get that working. How good it is. Know what I mean,
Yep. Definitely.
so Maybe someday I'll go on live on my phone, see how it works out. The Motorola PG Pure works pretty good on the hotspot. But I don't know
Oh,
how
yeah.
I don't know how this phone would act. If it would freeze or what. I don't know. I never used it.
Well, it's always good to try it out, see how it works.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be useful.
Okay, this is my ugly backyard, folks. It needs a lot of work, and I have to work out here.
Yeah, I gotta start working on my yard, my front yard, my backyard. Today is windy. It's not as warm as I'd like it to be when I go out there to work on it, though.
Out there in the side view of this window of mine is over that side. Instead of saying that, I'll point it backward, the back from where a window is. My
Yeah.
window there. That side of the house is a real pain. It grows a lot of weeds up. Every year it keeps growing. And I looked around the ground the other day. It has a lot of branches growing on the ground, like it's a snake to them, because the neighbors did not take care of their properties, lazy neighbors. So they let everything get out of hand. So what I'm going to do, I want to take an axe out there and chop all the trees on the ground out and kill them all.
Yeah.
So I can kill all the roots. It won't grow.
Sounds like a good idea.
Every
Also,
year,
we'll smoke a cigarette next time I go out on the front porch to do it. And
every
I know you use your phone.
every time I turn around, I'm dealing with that issue every year.
Yeah, after when I go out, after when I go outside to have a cigarette, I'll turn on my camera and I'll show you the size of the yard that we have to clean. And I will literally, you'll see a mess that we, holy crap, man. Let me tell you, two people doing this size yard and they're older, it takes a while.
Older,
And yeah, me and my husband, we're not young, obviously. We're
older.
not old, but we're older than my children, but they don't work outside. They don't go in the yard and do stuff like that. So me and him takes care of it. And we have a huge yard. Like I show people just usually the backyard. I haven't really showed them all the yard, but like they were all like, oh, that's a big yard. And I'm thinking that's only one side of the yard. You
Yeah,
haven't seen the other side, and the other side.
I should show you my yard, how big my yard is.
Is it big? I got about an acre.
I don't know how big this yard is, but it's pretty big. And I can show you the pain in my ass side of the house that I have to kill. I mean, I'm just trying to kill it for 3 years and stupid thing. And now I looked around yesterday, I was pulling a lot of weeds up before it starts growing again, the idiot. And now I'm going to take my axe to it because I know the branches are on the ground, growing on the ground. So I'm going to cut them all up with an axe. I'm going to chop it. I'm not letting those darn vines grow there this year either. I want to do it when they start growing. I want to chop the hell out of that yard out there.
Yeah.
There with an axe.
We have some trees we have to prune, and we have some stuff we have to do out there. A lot of stuff. It's very overgrown out here because there's a lot of stuff that was here way before I ever came here. Those gardens and everything else, and yeah, not everything do I know exactly how to take care of because I never had as many. I've taken care of flowers, no problem, but there's more flowers here than I know the names of the varieties.
I have a problem with vines from other people's property growing in from their yard to mine. And they get the
Wow.
tree and I'm sick of it. The lazy neighbors around here doesn't do shit with their yards. They leave them messy. They don't
Yeah.
clean them up. They're lazy. And I don't have a fence around my prop, so every time something blows in, it's not from my yard, it's from another person's yard. My yard's open. There's no fences around it. Because there's no money to buy a fence for the yard, so what do you think you're gonna do, right? It says 50 out today over here. I'll get a chance to go out there today and take a chopping at those darn branches on the ground. Just take a couple of whacks at it.
Yeah, I gotta go over and inspect my pool area, find my bobber, put some stuff in it, put it in my pool, start cleaning out my pool, get ready for this year.
We had a pool in that yard. We got rid of it. It was all rotted out. We threw it out in the trash.
Yeah, if my pool rots or breaks, I buy another one. I gotta have a pool. I love a pool. Ever since I moved here, I've had a pool. Even if it was just a blow-up pool, I've had a pool, and I don't want to go without it now. It's one of my pleasures that I like to have. Also, we got to get back our hot tub, but our hot tub kind of broke, so now we need a new one. Whatever. Eventually, someday. Right now, at least I got a pool.
Mhm. That was a kiddie's pool. That was our yard. Those are the
Mhm.
old kids. And that's why they put the bathroom in that small one for the kids.
Mhm.
But when he sold the house, we wanted to get rid of that bathroom in that closet. And so we shut it off, and all of a sudden, outside the street, sewage started coming in from the outside of the street. So we had to call someone out, call insurance company out, get the thing removed. And man, you call insurance company up, man, they play it up big. I'm telling you. What people tell how they run their business. But we got the toilet removed. It's gone. They need, it's a closet now for storage and stuff for now until I get myself situated. And the only thing I'll probably keep in that closet is my ladder. I do a lot of high up work in the house with. And I got one you can put on the staircase, too. You know that they have those staircase ladders, the ones that you can make a horse out of
Yeah,
and put wood over it. I got one of those ladders.
that's
You
cool.
can use it for high places.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna clean. I might put some stuff back in the basement now, so that I have in that closet.
Yeah.
But I gotta get a new fan up there too. That one that I had up there,
Yeah.
it is falling apart. It's getting loose. I don't want it flying at me. that right.
I wouldn't want flying at me either.
So it's basic. The light's loose. I don't know what happened. It's kind of acting loose.
Hold on, I gotta pause for a minute.
Yeah.
I have to mute this thing for a minute. I'll be right back.
Hey, what you do? Oops. How would that screw pop out? It was. Oh. Not too quick. Whew. I gotta work out some more today. Get more workouts today. 3 minutes again workouts. Okay. Okay. All set. Now, okay, that's done.
That's done. That's good. What's done there, Crystal? Get some work done. See, it does. It's wobbling. Oh, that stopped doing that. That's nice. Oh,
See how it's wobbling?
oh yeah.
See, it's crystal. See, no bulbs.
That. That's- When I go outside, I have to mute it for a minute because my kid's got his music up. As soon as I open the store, it's gonna blast.
Mm. Uh, oh, I took this off. It came off. What a miracle. I never thought I could take this apart. It came apart. Huh. That's interesting. What the? Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Mm.
It came apart. Wow. I never thought this would come apart.
All right, let's go.
That's where the blades go. That's interesting. Wow. Oh, the washer there too. Oh, this is getting very interesting. The washer right there, you can pop it off. Wow, this is getting really far out. Like maybe I can figure out do something to it. It won't go boom, 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 boom. Wow, I learned something today.
Right? I got a
Yeah.
rake out here.
See, if you get to fixing things, you learn how to take things apart. Oh yeah, she's right. Yeah, I know. Oh, well. That's a good size acre of land.
My pool's over there that I have to deal with this year.
Got a couple of little small houses on there, and
Well, those way back there ain't mine, but that barn is.
It used to be ours.
It used to be until we had to not have it no more.
wow, what happened? How you mean it used to be yours and ain't now? What do you mean?
When I first moved here, there was a different guy who owned the whole thing all the way back, 2 acres, which is this one, and all the way back to that big house over there. But he was going to sell me the whole place, and we were in a rent to own situation and a contract. But then the rich guy behind me went behind me and kind of ripped it out from under me, bought it from him while I was in contract, and then
Oh, that's
made
what
a
they.
deal with me to sell it to me so I wouldn't bring him to court for breaking my contract.
What
I
an
didn't know
asshole!
he was going to rip me off on the deal, but whatever.
What an asshole!
So,
That's an asshole.
but I will show you.
It's just
This
strange.
is my front yard. And where that elephant is where my dog is buried. This is my side yard. It just goes to the stone wall, and after the stone wall, it's his land. The guy who owned the place before owned all this land, but he sold it to him little by little because he's a lawyer, and the other guy was not rich. So all this is my land all the way back to the big giant trees back there.
Well, what a shady person he is, huh?
And then I got all the way over there to those pine trees pretty much.
That's a pretty big property, though. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff to do this all. And I wish it was flat, but it's not. It's kind of, it's flat and then hilly and then flat and then hilly. It's like, what the heck?
That's a big size property, though. Think about it. That's the
Oh,
house.
yeah.
That looks like. Show me the front of the house. Can you show me a picture of the front of the house? Would you camera on your phone? Could you back up a little bit and show the front of the house?
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. Am I
Huh.
showing? That's my
Yeah.
house. That's my front porch. And that's my side porch that I have to fix because it's falling off pretty much. I gotta fix that. Huh?
The house looks like it needs a little work. Yeah, it's not bad though.
No, and really the roof ain't that bad. I don't know why they give me a problem with the roof. And then I have this pot over here that's a real mess. I have to like throw away garbage, whole bunch of stuff we had to rip out, and now we have to get taken out. But this is my whole garden. I have to clean this area out and make this my garden again.
That's how typical,
I got a
The house
million
is-
trees.
The house don't look that bad though. You could fix it up a little bit.
Yeah. And then this is my side yard, my other side yard.
Not bad. You
My
got a good.
pool that really needs to be cleaned, honey. That bobber needs to get in there like yesterday. It's starting to get green on bottom, and I don't want that color in there. Where's my bobber? So yeah, I have a good amount of work to do out here.
The place is not the length of the property is not that bad though. It's a good
No.
sized property.
Yeah, I own all the way over to this side, to my barn that I need to clean out. That used to be my chicken coop, but the tree fell and broke some of it, and
Huh.
it just needs to be cleaned up. Got a lot of crapola.
It's not bad though. It's a good sized property. It's not bad.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
it's a lot of stuff. That's all. Like I said, a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah. I have a lot of things to do on my property too.
All right, let's see. Oh yeah, I'm looking for my bobber. Come here, bobber. You're going back in that pool. There's no way I'm having an ugly pool. No way in heck. Never, ever, ever, and for never, ever. There better be enough in there to float. You should do it. I better turn you up on high. I don't even know. Oh, bottom. Bottom is done. It's squishy out here, though. You see, my property is always, like, moist.
Right?
I got to get my cleaning things for my pool. because there is no way it's going down like that.
Yeah, I only like, so you see that, right? Yeah, I finally
Honey,
figured how to get this apart.
yeah. Where did all my cleaning things for this pool go to anyway? Because, like, I want to get those stupid leaves out of there.
You mean
What
a
happened to
net?
that big broom we had, too?
You have a net for that, don't you?
Yeah, I have few nets, more than one. You need a lot of things to keep it clean.
That's true.
I've never left it up a year before. Usually I take it down, but my husband wanted to leave it up because it's hard to take down and put up. So I left it up, but now it's dirty. I don't like that.
You don't
It's
want
never
fungus.
been dirty before.
You don't want to get peat moss in that in front of the green on the bottom of that pool either. So,
Yeah, well, that's why I'm trying to make
yeah.
because oh, I found one of them. This ain't the biggest one I got, but it'll do for now. Hot tub. Make sure that thing stayed clean too.
Uh, you
My
don't have
son
to.
says this year, I'll keep the pool clean because I was like, we all need jobs around here. We're not going to do it all. It's like, I'll keep the pool clean. It's like, fine. You want to get in the pool every day and clean it? Go right ahead.
Yeah. So now I can fix something else. So I can fix my fan. Okay?
Nice.
I owed it so much, the son of a gun came apart. I put oil in the dining. Remember, it was going. Remember?
Yeah.
And I took it, and the oil made the whole thing come apart real easy. I said, "Hell, thank you.
All right.
I can fix this. So I can take this apart. I don't need to buy a new one. This is fine. It's not breaking or anything. It's fine. All in good shape. Just had to get refixed and put the blades back in. I'll put the blades back in before I put the thing back together. I can actually put the blades in here. Fix
Yeah.
the I broke. Put the glue to it.
Honey, do you know where the broom is that we used to use, the big one with the long that we do for the yard? Because I need to sweep this thing.
I'll be right back. That's all right. I'll be right back.
Yeah. And the other net. Meow. Did you find the broom? The broom. The push broom. Huh? Oh, I got the bobber. It's right there. I just need the push broom and we need to get these leaves out of here.
I showed my brother this fan. Today, look at this. What's that? I said, it's a fan. I took it all
Ah,
apart.
nice.
Now it won't go anymore. I want to go drive me nuts. I said, shut up, you stupid fan.
Right.
We got a tube of glue down Harbor Freight today. Come back, fix my blades. One
Yeah.
blade. Put this all back together and make sure it don't go pop, 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 pop. Like high heli. That video game.
All right.
This is a toy. That's what this looks like, you know. It looks like a toy. A kid's
It could
toy.
be. You never know.
Toy. That's what China makes toy things. They
Oh,
make
I know that.
They make things that you can use as a light, and it's a good light. It has crystals and it has no bulbs. And it's smart people. They're not dumb people. But this is unusual light. This is a good. This thing does blow good air if you use it. But
Can
I have
you
to drop it one day and
can
go.
you pick up those leaves with this? That's on that edge over there while I sweep over here. Thank you. Yeah. Where the hell did that thing go? I just put it there. Dang it.
Hey, at least you're all going out there doing work on the yard, so that's cool.
That's right. Gotta do it. Especially I can't look at my poor thing looking like this. Ah,
No.
no way. Not happening. Not in a million trillion years. I'm usually out here in May.
Oil really oiled this plate. This aluminum plate inside here. So it's all. I like filling these things. I love working on things. That's one thing I like doing. That's why it's wobbling. Are you kidding me? Really? Seriously? What the hell? That's why it's wobbling. That is stupid. That's what's going on with this. Okay. I figured what was going on with this.
Did ya?
They had what they do. This is crazy. They made this fan, right? They put a small hole in here, right? And fortunately, this don't tighten down enough to keep this from wobbling. So now I know what it's doing. I got a washer for that too. See when we think it's in my studio. I'll be back in a minute. I'm not gonna. I'll be right back. My screen may be empty for now. With my empty seat there, but it's all right. I'll be back. Hold on. Explain to me why it was wobbling. Had no support on this.
Yeah.
That would do it. I'll do that. Oh man. Why it sounds like you're having fun out there.
Yeah, gotta sweep the pool while my honey cleans it with the
That
net.
sounds fun. Sounds like you're having fun out there though.
It's not too bad out for it.
That's good. At least you're getting good weather, right? That's what makes a difference.
Yeah, and good exercise.
Yeah. Oh. Hmm. Trying to think so better with this thing. Maybe I don't know. Huh. Well, I'm gonna not put this together right away. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it in pots because this is really it's kind of stupid how they built this. Now I gotta wash my hands. I have ink. I got oil all over my hands. I gotta wash these. I'll be
Yeah.
back. I gotta get the greasy oil off my hands.
Yeah. Honey, honey. Ah. Yeah, and which means the thing came into it and moved the thing. I can't. And it broke off daggers, so there might be pieces in here we're gonna have to take out. That's the only bitch about doing that. It will rust it. Oh, that sucks. I really need to sweep this thing. Oh. I guess we'll have to use that and try to get more water in it, maybe. That sucks. You don't know where the other one is, right? The blue one that had the net that was like a. Because then I could do this side too. If I can get over there. Well, the Baba's going to help clean out the color, and then we'll be able to see what we're actually trying to get out of there. Might need another cigarette after this endeavor. So I might need another cigarette after this endeavor. Holy crap. Yeah, I accidentally broke our broom, the yard broom.
Oh really?
Well, it's only for the yard. It's not actually for a pool.
Oh jeez.
So I rusted the handle a little.
Oh wow, huh?
Oh well, I got to get one for the pool eventually, but usually I don't need it because I get in there and I move around stuff with my feet. So, and I also have a vacuum thing. I just never tried to use it yet.
Hmm.
I ain't figured it out 100%. It's a weird one. I want the robot that just cleans it, not the one that hooks to my pool.
Hmm.
It's all right for now, honey. We can come back and do some more later, but I want that left out here so that we can. Yeah, well, we also have the longer one that's the hoop, the grabber. That one you can get and push it out there and it'll pull it back a lot easier.
Sure.
Yeah, right now it's all going into the middle, which you can't get to the middle. Yeah. Well, now it's moving around. It'll start clearing up and then we can finish it. So that's cool.
At least you're having fun over there, at least, right?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, but that's fine.
I have
But that's a good thing. Whew, my feet are cold now. This ground is not as warm as you think it would be.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I did. Yep, it's not as warm on my feet as I would like it to be. Whatever that stuff over there is, that's gotta go. I don't know.
If feet are cold, wear something on your feet.
I hate wearing stuff on my feet when I'm outside in my yard. I keep it so that there's no reason why I should. There's no glass here.
Gosh, you're gonna let your toes freeze off you.
I used to go out in the snow barefooted.
What? Are you kidding me? Really? Serious?
Yeah, when I was younger.
Oh my gosh.
You never know when you want to
You are
go.
crazy, Crystal. You really are. Going on
That's
a
right. Oh, fuck off. Excuse me. How dare you?
You Italian. Oh, fuck.
Something made me mad. It was its fault, not mine.
That's funny.
It was a bone. It picked a bone with me, so I picked a bone with it.
That's funny.
Clean up my front porch, make it look good again. My cat's a jerk. Sometimes he pukes on my
Really?
porch. Yeah, he has hairballs a lot. Yeah, he likes to leave me surprises in the morning. So nice. And he pukes them up. They look like a turd. So you're like questioning, is that a hairball or is that a turd? I hope it's a hairball.
Oh, I guess I have to go spend some money to get $2. I only have a couple of dollars to buy the glue. So,
Ah, thank God the porch is warm.
oh. Go get that glue, fix my blades, put my fan back up there, and then make sure it don't wobble when it goes around. I
Yeah,
don't want to go. One comes off and go to me. I don't want that hit. That would
right.
be awful.
That would be
What the
awful.
heck?
That'd be horrible.
That hit to me. Why you? I say the blades is why not you?
Where the heck is yeah, I could probably use that. Let me see what's up. Oh no. What's on that?
That's the thing that broke. I don't want to take that. I want to leave it in there and glue it on there.
Wipe something off. Yeah, definitely.
Maybe I'll take it. I mean, that's why it wasn't gluing right. I left it on. Maybe I'll pull it out, put it on a clamp it up, and let it dry with a clamp, and straighten it out. When it puts it back in, it won't be wobbling. One blade makes the whole thing wobble.
Huh.
It's crazy.
Good.
Chinese stuff. Oh, that one. Whatever.
I can get it. All right, I got it. Look under there and see if there's one of the. I think right there. Look up there in the back. Get that that gray cloth looking. Yeah, that. Thank you. All right, let's go. I have to pause this again.
Yeah, my girlfriend said, "What are you up to? What are you up to?" I said, "I'm fixing my light fan." So I'll go show her a picture of the pot when it's in pots. Here's what it looks like when it's in pots. I took her the pot.
Nice.
I want to show her the pot.
And you want to hold that for a minute? Oh man, why did I do that? Now I have to wipe it all over again. Crap dries fast, don't it? Hold this just for a second.
Yeah, sure. Hello, Wayne.
Hey, how are you doing, man? I'm
Pretty good.
fixing a fan. My window was up
Oh,
here. I'm shining
yeah.
with junk. They put like a darn, they made it out of plastic and it has no basin underneath. That's why it was going like crazy. Can't put no
Yeah.
darn washer in there because the wires are in the way, so I had to leave it. It's right here, so you know, fan.
Oh, yeah.
Crystals
Yep.
are right here, the lights. Smart.
Yep.
I like
That's
when they
cool.
put crystals on. I put no light bulbs in here. They won't blow
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
LED or
Yeah,
something.
you don't look into it, blind you. These,
Oh, yeah. I've done that
these are the light
before.
bulbs right here, the little crystal lights.
Yeah.
Blows good air though when it's working. I dropped it, so I broke one of my blades. The blade going here in this part here.
Oh, yeah.
But one of the blades are broken right there, and I gotta fix it. Gotta go get some glue today
Mm.
at Harbor Freight. Some cheap wood, plastic glue that works really good. I'll fix and put
Yep.
it all back together. Put the blades back and put the covers over it. Hopefully, the stupid thing stays apart and don't wobble. You know,
We just got to Harbor Freight like a couple years ago around
Don't
here.
get up there.
I don't want to hear.
No.
I don't
Took 'em
want to hear
forever.
Kyra Hell on my stream. I don't want to go pop, 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 pop. Sound like crap. You go pop, 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 pop. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you can get up there. I can relax. Yeah.
Did she show you the woodpeckers that we got? Man, those things are humongous.
Yeah, she showed it.
Jeez. Did you show them that last video we took of the two?
I haven't done the. I don't think I've posted that one yet.
She got two of them together. They're like humongous.
Oh, Woody Woodpecker up there, huh?
Yeah, they're humongous around here.
Hmm.
There's not those ones ain't even the big one. We got a bigger one. I just swear that thing's like 2 feet tall, at least.
Wow.
It's
Wow, that's
huge.
That's for sure.
yeah, I'll come down and get a net and catch it and bring it home, make a pet and make it talk. I was kidding.
Man, when that thing hits the tree, you can hear that thing echo through the whole valley. It's like, yep, that's the big one.
Mm-hmm. Call Woody Woodpecker.
See
That's
out
all.
there.
Yeah. I didn't think they would ever be that freaking big.
Oh yeah, they're pretty big birds. Told my girl I had to glue the blade. She said, "What's that thing?" I said, "It's a blade. Why'd you take it apart?" It had to be fixed.
No, so don't mind, Blackie.
He just wants food.
You always want something, the little monster.
I had her with everything. I mess with everything I know nothing about, and I fix them.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good.
I put the oil in. The oil popped off the blade, so I had to look inside. The oil helped. It was stuck, and the oil popped it off. So I said, "Oh, good." I can look over and see what the hell's mail is wobbling. Now I know why it's wobbling. Has no washer in there. Stupid idiots.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta find if I have a rubber washer laying around somewhere. I can how to splice into it and or make a washer out of one of these old pill caps to tighten it down because it needs to be tightened. Maybe I will do that today. I'll cut one of these open with a blade
Yeah.
and slap
Had
get a small washer out of it.
Yeah. Had a car
Yeah.
seat like that once. The car
Yeah.
seat kept moving back and forth. Like took the whole
Really?
freaking seat out. Took the whole seat out. Took the bolt out. And I put a washer in there, and the washer put a lot of because it had too much space in there or whatever. Loosey goosey. And that washer tightened it right up.
Oh, is it? Huh?
Yeah. That must have been some guy that was leaning on that one side driving down the road.
Some fat guy was sitting there for a while, and he gave up the car when he passed away. And when you were riding it, the car was wobbling. So a fat guy was in there sitting there smoking a stogie and eating his Twinkie.
Problem.
Didn't know what the hell. Who did I drop on the floor? Oh, my screwdriver. There was a fat guy eating these Twinkies and he broke the seat. You know?
Problem with this place here is so many goddamn leaves.
That's all because they have so many trees.
Ah,
There's a lot of trees and a lot of leaves.
a lot of raking.
Jar somewhere.
I'm here out here for days raking.
I don't want actually.
Yeah. I don't think that would be a good idea.
I've got one tree out in front here that lays down nuts everywhere.
Oh, I have one that tries to hit me off the head every year.
Yeah.
Stupid thing comes flying off. It must be going like 20 miles an hour off the top of the peak of the tree, and it's like someone on the tree throwing them down every time hitting you in the head. One of these days, I'm going to get a lot of money up getting that a tree guy over there to cut that tree down.
Yeah.
Oh, and it throws wicked little fruits down. Hey, Judy, mate. And it threw right down, almost hit me off the head, now and it missed me. I was just shit. I don't know why that thing. I don't know what will happen. I don't know if it knocked me out or what. I don't know.
Good morning, Judy May.
Yeah, every time you park a car underneath the tree there, you thought you can hear those nuts smashing the crap out of that car.
Yeah.
Big bunks all through it.
Every year that down drink throws that down at me every year. I don't know what kind of fruit that is, but it has a funny smell to it. It's like a little small fruit, but I don't know what kind it is. I don't know if it's fruit or just a stupid I don't know what it is. I don't know. If I knew the tree was like that in the other, I would ask the old owners about it, what kind of tree that is, because he'll tell me right off.
Right. Thank you, Judy May. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, but now at least we can start doing it because it's ours and waited long enough.
Yeah.
But that's all right. Plenty of time for that.
At least you're doing something.
Yeah, give you something to do.
Yeah.
And I love it when it looks good, like in the back. When I get that done out there, usually looks like a nice pack. You can go have a picnic, which I have a picnic basket, and I have the cloth to sit on, so I got it all. That's right. I'm gonna be like Yogi Bear with the picnic basket. That's right. Woo woo. I'll be Yogi Bear and you'll be Boo Boo. That's right.
I'll be the
That's right.
I'll be the big bad wolf to steal one of your trees.
Yeah, you can be the ranger.
I'll be the big bad wolf, the treat stealer.
Yeah.
You say, hey, what are you doing? Come back. I see Crystal can't run after me. And fiance chasing me. And I'm saying, you can't catch me. I'm gone. I'll see you later. Yum yums.
Nobody better put a finger on my picnic basket. Hold on, honey. This thing can't be left there. It'll blow away. And I really don't want Blackie on here because he's a jerk. So where can we stick him? Blackie, if you get on there, I swear to God, I'm leaving my stuff there. If you pee on it, you're in trouble. I'll use you to wipe off the thing after.
That's funny. So how is your sister April doing there, Judy? Any news? All right, put all the holes in. Maybe we can get this thing to.
All right, now it's not lying to me no more.
Oh man.
Now it's cold after being outside though. Hand pink waving, hand pink waving, hand pink waving. Hey, Judy May. So how's it going? How's April doing and everything? I hope she's getting better. How's your hey boo boo? He says hi, Judy May. Yeah, how's everybody doing? How's your older sister doing and everything?
I get into everything. Trying to poke holes to cut this for a washer. I'll get this thing done too.
Yeah, I probably won't be on later, Wayne. Just for a warning, I had some medication and I won't be awake later.
That's all right. You want to knock yourself out? Go ahead. I'm not.
I am going to. I had a happy brownie, and later I won't be. I won't be awake no more. That's all I can say. My medicine is very strong.
A happy
Jimmy,
brownie.
I wish I could send you a happy brownie. You would be sleeping and very, very relaxed too.
Please don't. I don't need to be freaked out and act like Spirit in the Sky either. I want to start singing that song. That song's nuts.
I don't sing when I do happy brownies. I snore. I didn't even know I went to sleep last night. I woke up like, what happened? Then I got hungry.
Oh my God.
Then I said, I think it's time for a sandwich.
Happy brown. What do you mean they got that stuff in that stuff?
Yeah, I put it in it. I make it homemade. I do everything homemade.
Oh
I'm
my
Indian.
God. She's making strong brownies. Now she's Granny on Beverly Hills or smoking crawdads too, right?
I wish. I'd be watching Beverly Hillbillies. You know how funny those are? I know, Judy May. I wish I could give you one. I'm telling you what, you gotta be careful. Mine is strong. They'll kick you in the butt. They slap you like your mama.
Yeah, my daughter came over one time and she couldn't handle it.
You would be getting hungry, let me tell you what. Yeah, his daughter came over and had a happy brownie. She weren't so happy after she puked.
Oh man.
Well, some can take it and some can't. What are you gonna do? One time, one of our friends came over and we didn't know he was really mentally messed up. We gave him one. He was sitting in our front lawn talking to himself. I had to call his mother to come get him. He's like, what's going? I don't know. I was like, man, that guy's never coming over again. There's something wrong with that.
Did it before you could handle it?
He said he was fine. He knew it, whatever, but no, he was not. We had to call his mother, and this guy's like 40 something. His mother's like 60, 80. I don't know. She had to come pick him up. I was like, does this happen often? Like, what the heck? Holy.
That sounds like
What's
fun.
our plans for Easter dinner? That is the big question. You know, I'm very horrible at planning. That's why I have never done like meal plans on my YouTube because I'm one of those fly by the seat of my pants kind of gals. I'm like, what do I feel like today? What do I feel like tomorrow? And to be honest, where we grew up poor, we never really celebrated Easter dinner because we didn't ever have anything for Easter. I've celebrated Easter with my kids, but once they grew up, I stopped giving them candy, and that's the only thing we ever did for Easter. So I plan on having a good meal. And stuff like that, and maybe get the kids like a little Easter chocolate bunny or something. But that's about as far as my plans go because
Get a ham and mashed potatoes, some good old.
yeah, I was thinking we have a pork roast. I might do a pork roast of mashed potatoes and stuff, but I ain't sure yet.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You never know because like my kids, they wouldn't. If it's gonna be a Easter dinner and it's all about family and being together, everybody being happy, they wouldn't want what I just said because most of them wouldn't care for that. They'd want something else, probably like a barbecue with like hot dogs and cheeseburgers and mac salad or something.
Oh, really? Huh?
So we'll see. We'll see. Whatever makes them happy, you know, whatever floats their boats. They'd probably like some no bake cookies or something because they like those. So maybe I'll do some pancakes for breakfast on that day. You know what I'm saying? Some whipped cream.
Pancake.
You know.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'll make a wash of this. I won't be going wobbling.
What's your plans for Easter, Judy May? Like I said, mine will be whatever I decide to make on that day. That's good. I mean, you know, I will watch like the Easter Bunny one. I love that Easter Bunny movie that sings "Here Comes the Easter Bunny," whatever, hopping down the bunny trail. Yeah,
What are you doing? Well, I'll tell you
Peter
what.
Cottontail. Yeah,
Mr. McGregor's my favorite. He ripped the coats off the rabbits. Remember that story?
yeah. Next year, when I'm more prepared, I wasn't prepared this year. I really wasn't. If I was more prepared, I would have like done something else. But
You get a
if
ham.
I could prepare for it, I'd like to. When my kids were small, I used to do Easter egg hunts. With the little Easter eggs, fill them up with candy and change. Like I used to give them money too. I'd put money in them. They really look when they think there's money in there. You know what I'm saying? They'll fight over that egg. They want that money. So they would go around and find all that stuff and then count all their money and their candy up and stuff. I think I might do that for them again and start doing that because my kids might be adults, but they're still children. And like most of them have autism, so they're literally still children in their minds. So they would enjoy it.
I have an Easter dinner. That's all I have.
Yeah.
Easter
Well,
dinner.
we'll eat something. It'll be Easter, so I consider that Easter dinner.
We celebrate it every time in our household. Get a ham and get some vegetables and certain things like that.
Yeah, I want to start doing it. Like I wanted to do a Southern baked ham and all that, but everything didn't turn out that way. So
Wait back for a minute. We'll get a pair of pies.
we've had a lot of stuff going on lately. We haven't really had time to really worry about too much other than what the heck we're trying to deal with right now. It's a lot been going on. I'm sure Judy May can understand that. She's had so much going on too. I had just had to tell my daughter that I will not be able to make the birth of my grandchild, my first grandchild. So, but I'll meet it. Hopefully by the time it'll know who, will be able to remember me. We never even had a Christmas dinner when I was growing up. We celebrated Christmas just in the beginning with just we didn't even have a Christmas dinner when I was growing up. We just celebrated with a traditional morning thing, presents and opening the presents and stockings. But our breakfast was like our stockings, and I don't remember. There was never a Christmas dinner deal. We weren't really a family who got together with other family members because my mom's the black sheep of the family, and she's not the best. I mean, they were all church people, and we didn't really go into church and stuff like that. They were Baptists. They were judgy. My mom did she smoked whatever, and they judged her for it. So she was like the bad girl of the family. So we didn't get invited to family functions. And yeah, we didn't never celebrate Easter dinner in my family. We didn't have that much food either growing up. So we probably didn't have anything for Easter dinner. And we didn't celebrate Christmas dinner. The only thing we ever did was Thanksgiving, thank God. We did get to do that. And that I do celebrate traditionally, regularly every year. But now I try to do a Christmas dinner too because I like to do that.
People, huh?
Well, my kids, huh?
People like to judge people, don't they?
Yeah, my family is very strict Baptist, and strict Baptists don't believe in certain things that my mom does. And my mom, I understand them judging her because she's done a lot of stuff that's not good, like lie, steal, cheat, whatever. But they also judge us because we're her daughter, we're her son.
Tell them to
You
shut.
know,
Tell them to shut up.
so I just don't deal with them much. But yeah, we didn't get invited to family functions, like I said.
I had people like that in my video. Tell them all to shut up.
I got one of those guys coming over to my house because I'm necessary for them. They need to use me for something. That's the only time I ever hear from anybody. But one of my cousins who, because I was poor and they had more money, I was looked down on like I was crap because of it. Well, she saw me at the bank, excuse my language, and I told her about my YouTube, and she wants me to teach her YouTube now. So now she's going to come over. She didn't want to come to my house. She asked me if I'd meet her at a restaurant. I'm not meeting her at a restaurant. I'm not going to a restaurant. I don't even have money, and I'm not going there to no. So I said, you could come to my house if you want me to teach you YouTube. I can teach you everything I know, but you gotta come to my house. I'm not going, I can't go nowhere else like that. I'd have too much stuff going on right now. I'm not doing that. So you'll have to come to my house. But
Right, you tell her, Crystal.
I think that helping her is just, it'll help me anyway.
Put
Like,
the road.
it's good to be good to people. I
Get
don't know.
stick with it and tell her, hey, you'll follow my road, smart ass, or I'm coming over here.
Right? Well, unfortunately, she also was the kind of talk behind your back but be nice to your face. So I just hope she don't come over here and then go telling everybody how crappy my house is and how horrible I live and how poor I am. And
Tell her,
no.
if you talk about me and I find I'm gonna slap you so much, you're gonna look like Bozo the Clown.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping they've grown up since I was teenagers. I mean, that's the last time. I that's where I'm getting all this from because I'm still hurt from what they did when I was a teenager. And once somebody screws me over, I don't trust them again. So I don't expect she's changed, but I hope she has, and I have hope. So that's good. And you're supposed to be a good Christian of people, so I'm putting that faith into that belief. But if not, at least I was a good person, even if she doesn't turn out to be.
Yeah, so you say to her, if you start talking about I'm gonna slap you silly, and you're gonna look like Bozo the Clown when I get through with you.
I wouldn't have to threaten her. I'll just let God take care of her if she does bad things.
Being funny,
If I'm a good person and she's a bad person, I won't be the one who gets in trouble.
just being funny, Crystal.
Oh, well, I can't slap an old person. She's like 58 or something.
I didn't
I
say.
mean, she's old.
I didn't actually say that laugh. I didn't be funny about saying funny things. That's all. Don't take me serious.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm funny anyway. You know that.
Yeah, but I might take you serious. And then I slap her, and then you're like, Crystal, I told you don't take me seriously. I didn't know you were joking.
I just told you I was.
I know. But if you hadn't have, and then you found out I slapped her.
Oh my gosh, I'll start laughing. I wouldn't be stopping. Oh my gosh, Crystal, you really slapped her? I did. She made me mad. She started talking about me and my children. I slapped her. She never was the same text. She's acting
Yeah.
like
I actually I try to be really decent to people no matter what they do just so that I can like feel like I wasn't the wrong person in that situation. So one time I went over to this is my Aunt Celia's daughter I'm talking about. My Aunt Celia, I went over to we have family who has a greenhouse. They own a greenhouse place down here.
okay.
I have family owns a greenhouse. They run a really nice greenhouse down here and does lots of plants and stuff. So I was over there looking at the plants because I buy them there every year to plant in my garden and stuff. And I ran into my Aunt Celia, and I hadn't seen her in a while, and I had dyed my hair blonde. And you know what she tells me
What?
in front of everybody? And not caring about anybody's feelings or anything else, she says, Crystal, why did you do that to your hair? I said, because I like it and I think it looks good. And she said, "Ah, why'd you do that to your hair?" And I said, "Because it looks good and I like it. Why?" And she's like, "It makes you look ugly." I was like, "Psh, well, that ain't what all the guys say. So I guess, maybe you should get your glasses checked." You know what I'm saying?
I said,
I had no problems and no complaints lately, so I think I'm okay. Thank you for your advice. You know what I'm saying? But she just kept going on about how ugly it made me look, and it really hurt my feelings. So I went home and I broke down and cried in front of my daughter. Well, that was a bad mistake, and Eric. But my daughter, oh my God, my daughter knows I hate crying. I get mad about it. I call myself allergic because I don't like emotions. She flipped out because she can't handle me getting upset. She cannot do it. So she flipped out. She went on there. She messaged my Aunt Celia. She called her all these horrible names, told her she was this, told her she was that, told her she was fat and ugly, and how dare her say that to her mother. And she called her the B word. She called her every word you could imagine. She was so angry. It was not funny. I tell you, my Aunt Celia, I never heard from her again. And after that, I told my cousin and them that I'm sorry, but I am not telling my kid not to say that stuff because she was rude. She didn't like what the heck she didn't care about other people's feelings. So why should I care? I said, and it's my daughter. Okay. My daughter was very upset because I got upset. And so, she was protecting me. What am I going to do about it? I said, and whatever she said was true. She's an asshole. I said, I never liked her. She was always abusive to us. She always used to like blame me for everything, even when I didn't do it. She'd like have me there around Easter, but not get me an Easter basket and make me watch everybody else have Easter. You know what I'm saying? She was mean. She was cruel. I spent most of my time crying in a hallway by myself, and nobody never cared, and nobody asked me what was wrong or anything. She was a horrible person to me. So why the heck should I feel bad for her? She was abusive. Oh, well, she was this and that. Well, I'm sorry. You might want to still do. Oh, my cousin says, oh, well, she calls me fat and ugly all the time and she does this and that and hurts my feelings, but I deal with that. I said, well, if you as an adult choose to deal with somebody abusive, that's your choice. But I am not going to, as an adult, let somebody abuse me when I can choose not to. When I was a kid, I didn't have a choice. Now I do. And I'm not going to let somebody do that to me. I'm not going to have a toxic relationship with her for nothing. So I'm sorry, but you can, I'm not. And I never talked to my aunt again, and now she's dead. So,
Is she really?
oh yeah, and I'm sorry, and I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but just because you died, don't make you a good person. And she was never a good person. So if she wanted to be a good person, and if you're upset about the truth, you shouldn't have had that truth. You shouldn't have done that stuff.
Right.
So she was a horrible person. She was not a good person. She made me very angry.
Well, put it this way. Did you know that if somebody don't straighten things out when they die, they will be brought to account for that attitude and that stuff?
Yeah, well, she also cheated on her marriage multiple times. She did
Oh,
it with her daughter's husband so he could get cocaine. She did
oh,
it with her when cops would pull her over instead of getting a ticket. She did stuff with them to get out of it. You know what I'm saying?
oh, yeah.
Like she just was never going to heaven in the first place. Is all I can say. She used to eat her boogers in front of us, and we were starving children
Yeah.
and didn't have an appetite anyway, just to gross us out so we wouldn't eat. Like while she's eating.
You have to tell me that?
Did I have to see that?
You have to tell me that? Really?
Yeah,
Seriously?
I'm saying this is the depravity of this woman. And she went to church too. She was a Baptist. Yeah, that nice Baptist. Dress up on Sundays, act like you're perfect, but every other day you do whatever you want to and have no couth and no morals and no standards.
Now this thing won't come apart now. It's being an idiot.
Yeah, that woman was not a nice person. So I'm sorry, but like I've told people, I'm sorry, but just because you died don't mean that you were a good person.
That's funny when you said that.
So
She
it
told her
doesn't
off.
erase your past. Yeah.
She,
So,
she
and
was
then I haven't talked to them much since then. And now, because I can help her with the YouTube stuff. Yeah, listen to this too. I'm going to help her with YouTube, right? And I told her, and she asked what my YouTube was and all that. So I figured she was going to check me out, right? And I know she's seen my stuff because she kind of said that, like, I make videos that ain't that like obviously look like I just video my life. I just video whatever. Like I don't do anything special, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So she figures she can do it because she'd do way better stuff, whatever. So anyway, pretty much that's what I got from that conversation when I talked to her. But so I give her my name on my channel, right? So I'm expecting, oh, I'm going to get a new subscriber. My cousin's going to subscribe to me now because I'm going to teach her how to do it. And she, do you think that I got a new subscriber?
nope.
Oh no. Oh no, she did not subscribe to me, but I'm going to help her do her YouTube channel.
Well, you know what, dude? If I had someone like that was mean like that to me, I'll tell her it's gonna be a fee for you, sucker. You're gonna pay me to do it. Or if you don't like it, get out of my house.
She has the only baby pictures or any other pictures of me that in existence. And because my aunt died and she had pictures of me because she had custody of me when I was younger and stuff. And I was there a lot as a kid. So she has pictures, even videos of me, and I have nothing at all. And she literally still won't give me any of them. She won't even take pictures of them and send them to me so I can have some of them.
I
Like,
wouldn't help. I wouldn't
you
help
know
her.
what I'm saying? I haven't gone through my mother's stuff yet.
I'll
Da,
tell
da,
her.
da, 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 da.
I'll tell her to go home and build your own channel. Figure it out. Get out of here.
Yeah. Well, when she comes, I'm mentioning those pictures. I'm mentioning that freaking thing, and I'm going to tell her, listen, you don't have to subscribe to me. You don't have to do whatever else, but I appreciate it if you get me those pictures and those videos. I want them. I have nothing of when I was a child. I know she has them. I know that you didn't throw them away because they're also on those. I'm not the only one. We're all on them. So I want some of that stuff. I don't care if you send it to me over the phone, if you record it on your phone and send them to me. I want a copy.
You know
Aunt
something?
Celia said I could have copies, and I want copies.
I told some family members off in my family. Did I ever?
Mm.
I don't care. They give me any shit, I give it right back. I don't care. No holds bars, man. Not
Well,
me.
legally, right? You can't take pictures of somebody without their permission, and how can you withhold their pictures from them without their permission?
Why would they want it anyway? If they don't like you, why would they want them anyway? Come
I
down
don't
to
know,
it.
but for all I know, they throw them away or burn them, but they really mean more to me than I wish they wouldn't do that. Like,
Why would they want them anyway? They don't care for you. So once you tell her, give me my pictures and let me have them. They're mine. They're not yours. Just
yeah.
give them to me. Because they don't want to bother with you anyway. So hand them over.
Yeah, you know, when I moved to this house 10 years ago, she lived at the end of the street and she had lived there for a long time. And do you think she ever came up to visit me one time or asked me to visit her ever? Not one time.
Oh, man. What a family, huh?
Yeah, well, they're the way they are. That's why I kind of stopped having anything to do with them because they only bring back negative, like, stuff.
I wouldn't work with
And
you.
they're the kind who probably, like, she's going to come here in makeup. She's going to come all dressed up nice. She's going to smell probably like perfume and all that stuff. And, you know, I don't do that stuff at all. I do
I said,
not dress up for people.
calls you
So,
and she's going off her. I said, who the hell are you? Who are you? Who
I
stink?
don't dress up for people. You
Okay,
know,
who
though, it does make me very, very, very feel good, though, that they probably think I'm stupid or whatever. They always have thought I was dumb. But look who has to come to who to figure out YouTube and can't do it by themselves.
I know. I said, what's your IQ these days?
Right?
I'm a bastard. I say, what's your IQ these days? A 0 or a 2?
Yeah, and why won't her kid help her? Like, my kids would help me if I needed any. If I didn't have, I've been watching YouTube for years. I mean, I can watch a how to video pretty easily and figure it out. So, why can't anybody else do that?
People say, what do you mean by that? My IQ is 2. I said, you must be stupid. You can't do a YouTube channel. Look at me. I'm building mine. Look at mine. Someone's mean to me. I'll turn around and do the same thing and make them feel like shit.
Yeah, most of the time I will, but there's some people back in the past. I still remember them as kids and what we were like back then. So it's kind of like a weird connection back then that before they were assholes, we had great times.
I had nephews talk about me, saying bad stuff about me.
Yeah.
And I punch them, knock them both out. But I said, nah, I'd rather not. Let's show a little kindness to them, make them look like shit. You know,
Right?
they never spoke about me again.
Yeah. I mean, once in a while, my Aunt Celia was decent and my Uncle Gordon and stuff. But once in a while, she's just a real dickhead. So,
No,
I mean,
I don't understand
I don't
family.
hate her,
Why
but she
the
was
hell?
not always the greatest person.
Yeah, but why do the hell people in the family have some issues with hate about someone else they're supposed to be related to? Does that make any sense?
um, I think with my family, like those girls, I think they always had some kind of jealousy in their heart because their mom put them into beauty pageants and dressed them up and made Mary Kay come over and teach them how to do makeup and did their hair and bought
Oh,
them the clothes and made them think that was all that mattered.
I
And
would.
I, on the other hand, looked pretty and I never put makeup on. I looked innocent because I was. And I had somebody come take pictures of me one day that was a scout for a place that was like, you know, Miss Teen USA or whatever, and they sent me a thing and asked me if I wanted to go be a contestant or whatever it was called on a pageant to be Miss Teen, whatever say it is. And I said, no, thank you. Thank you for the offer, but no, thank you. I'd rather not. So, like, I weren't into that stuff, but I always was pretty and I always was innocent and I always had bigger boobs than they ever had in their whole entire lives. So I kind of think they were jealous of me in a way because I might have been poor in some things, but I was rich in other things that they obviously treasured more. So maybe they were jealous about that stuff. I don't know.
What do you mean they're talked about in the book of Psalm about being flat as a door?
Yeah, like a carpenter's dream. My cousins was one of them was so skinny that they had to like start her menstruation thing by electronically, and she only had one kid her whole life because her body's so small she couldn't do it. Now she don't look like that anymore, but she
How
never
far?
had any boobs, and when
That's,
she was younger, so she really hated that.
that's what they said in the Book of Solomon, that sister looked like a door. She's
Yeah,
flat
well,
as a door. Remember
yeah, they
that?
were both flat as a door.
Did you ever read that in the Book of Solomon?
I don't. I never got past after he made the garden, and then one time I tried to read like some into the book because I could never get through that part. Like I have ADHD and stuff, and I was like, "Squirrel, this is bullcrap. I can't read this stuff."
Oh,
Like,
that's what they say. They said the sister's flat as a door.
no, I never got through the book because it says so much stuff that like you just was mind blowing. Like when they keep telling you how many children somebody beget and beget this one and beget that one and beget this one and that one and this thousand and thousand
Well,
whatever, and they lived
if I didn't
100,000 years, and it's like whatever, man, I'm out of here.
if I didn't read that Bible, you wouldn't be hearing me preaching. I know that book so well and understand every chapter in that Bible. And the whole thing, why they had kids,
Yeah.
that much, because they kept
You
marrying.
know what, Wayne? That's why I used to love going to church. I didn't have to read the Bible. The preacher does it for you, and he does it so much better than I do.
And that was polygamy in those days, but now you can't practice that anymore because it's against the law. But in the old time biblical days, that's how they had more kids. And the Mormons followed that idea from the Bible. They stole things from the Bible, and they practiced polygamy. But
Yeah, I have no idea. I've only gotten through some of the beginning of that book, but I'd rather not learn by reading that book because it's not ever gonna like ever happen. But when I used to go to church and sit in church and listen to the preacher talk the story or whatever, I used to go down at the school, down at the little school place where we used to see the sticky people up
yeah,
on the sticky pad, and they'd tell the story. Now those are interesting. Those I like to hear, but not reading the book. That does not interest me at all. I'd rather hear somebody else read it than me have to read it.
that's why you listen to me on Sunday. But
Yep, that's right. And then someday maybe it'll stick in my brain and I'll remember it all.
the Mormons practice that. They stole a lot from the Word of God, and all
Yeah.
that stuff is all imaginary, like they're seeing illusions.
Hmm.
And they practice polygamy. United States government come down on them and says, if you don't stop, we're going to put you behind bars. So they do it in secrecy. That's how they get all these kids and their families. They
Yeah.
follow the Jewish Old Testament. They think God's going to get off his throne, let him sit up on the throne. God's not going to do that. That's how false they are.
Yeah. Hey, you know how bad my Aunt Celia and them people was a little my grandma and grandpa tried to help my mom out so that me and my brother wouldn't be like homeless or whatever that much. So they let them put a trailer on their property. Well, my mom and her husband at that time found it more convenient to burn it or something. So we ended up not being able to stay there no more, and my cat died. So after they died, they left my brother the property, the house and the property, so we'd have that house to stay at, thinking that we could all stay there and Tony would own it so that my mom wouldn't be able to do anything stupid to it. Well, the family threw a big fit and they wouldn't let us keep it, so they all just decided to sell it and split the money, so we still ended up homeless.
Boy, what a mean
And
family.
Ma agreed with it because she was getting money out of the deal. We never got no money out of that deal.
What a
But
mean
my
family.
brother would have had a house and he would have had a place to be.
What a mean family that family is. What the
Yeah,
heck?
they sold that place to somebody else in our family, and they weren't supposed to do that either.
Oh, you too, Julie Mae. But the whole thing, that's mean. People are mean to family members. And oh my God, I'm saying they'll get judged for that later on. Believe me, God will take care of them. You don't have to worry about them. They got
Yeah.
plenty of people like that in hell too. So
Oh, thank you, Judy. Man, I'm sorry I wasn't seeing. This thing has not been loading for me at all. And plus, like I said, I did have a happy brownie, so I'm kind of like, whoa. But yeah, well, Karma and stuff did take care of it. Unfortunately, my aunt and my uncle's dead. My uncle was awesome, but my aunt, she died too, of a broken heart and whatever else. And stuff. So, but I was always somebody who believed a lot in God and stuff, and I went to church because I wanted to when I was a kid, and then I got forced to stop when I was a kid because I wouldn't go Catholic. But
Ooh, I
I
go,
believed in that stuff, and my grandmother was like a saint. She was an angel. She didn't swear. She didn't do anything wrong. She only married one man. She only been with one man, and she died without ever being with any other man. She was an angel. And
well,
she took care of me a lot, and I learned everything I did from her, and I really believed in all that. So being good to people who are bad is what we're supposed to do, even if they're like that way, and hope
well,
they get better or learn something, you know. But, I also ain't perfect, so sometimes I feel really good that she needs me now, even though she thought I was dumb or something, right? She can't figure it out.
I'll put it this way. Everybody that is not perfect in this world, don't think you're going to see a halo around anyone's head because you're not going to see it. All right. But God
Right?
wants you to be kind to one another and show more like Christ, the way Jesus was. But you know what where the more meanest people I ever met? Guess where they are?
Who?
In the house of God. To the
Yeah,
work
that's true. That's true.
in the house of God, and all they do is talk about other people.
Oh,
And
I
guess what?
know.
One day, them.
Uh,
Do you know I told
yeah.
someone to shut up before in church? Do you
Uh,
know I told them shut your trap?
oh,
Why?
that's just
I said don't even talk about people. Who you think you are? Look yourself in the mirror, see what you see. You're not nothing.
right.
Nothing to look at, and you're not nothing at all because you're down on these people. Who you think you are? Yeah, for yours, you have a lot of sin in your life, so I think you should just shut up. And they never
Yeah.
spoke again after I told them to shut up in front of people.
Yeah.
People were
Hey.
shocked. Told him off. I did in a nice way, but I told him
Yeah.
off.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to.
And one guy was in the church, and this is true, and I don't want to mention his name, but it's a funny family. This little girl in the church, right? I
Yeah.
was helping people in the church doing this BBS, Vacation Bible School. We're mixing the Kool-Aid up and everything. And this
Yeah.
girl got bothering me. I think she was like 10, 11 years old, kind of weirdo. And she said, oh, she started acting funny around me. I said, you know what you can do? What? Get out of here. Grow up. Get out of here. Stop acting weird around me, you know. You know what I mean by weird.
Yeah.
She said, I want to picture that dress. I said, here, have this and get out of here. And one of the guys were laughing in the hall in the kitchen. So she
Uh,
went down, dropped it all on the floor, broke it, and spilled it everywhere. And I heard it when I started laughing. I said, see what she gets? She's a little brat, a little witch, trying to act like a like weirdo around me. I don't want to act. I'm not going to tell you what I meant, but she was acting kind of radical, you know. And then I found
yeah.
out the father was doing something with his kid, and they kicked him out of the church. He's a pervert. And the whole thing is
Uh,
that I didn't like him. I said, you gotta tell me, oh, you're bothering my. I said, if I wasn't a Christian, I would knock your coat. But I don't go around fighting and knocking people out in church. But I think
right.
you should get the damn head examined because you're twisted. You're weird. And the pastor got into it. My friend, I had a close friend that was a minister in that church. He took him outside and he started telling them a thing or two. He's giving them he's telling them off and everything. He
yeah.
said, that guy never bothers no one in this church. He keeps doing himself. He helps us out. He does the Lord's will. And here you go, baggering about him, saying lies when it ain't true. Don't come back to the church. Go, get out. And his wife married a stranger just because she wasn't want to be alone. Stupid family. Weird family.
Yeah.
Strange family. And she was
Yeah.
getting off too, and I told her to shut up too.
Honey, can I get maybe some soda with some ice? Thank you.
Wow,
My
2 hours.
milk is good.
I made the 2 hour mark. Wow, I'm pretty special. I made 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours and 8 minutes. Wow,
Oh, nice.
wow. But that's the thing. That's the kind of people you meet in the house of God.
Yep.
Oh, I
Yep.
had some busy bodies in another Baptist church. I wouldn't want to talk about her. Oh, I had a mean old woman didn't like me. And then she started liking me afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I want you to help me out. You're the only one that's really likes to help people out, and can you help me out?" And I was saying to myself, "Oh my gosh, look who's talking to me." I said, "Oh, sure, I'll help you out. I'll treat you like my grandma." I said, and she looked at me. I said, "Hey, you're older than me, so you're a grandma. So we want grandma." I said.
Right.
So I was helping her out in the church, teaching me a lot of stuff about certain things. So I listened to her. I let her talk on,
Yeah.
That was a long time. She probably died. She's dead now, though. But she was a busybody in the church. She knows everything and everybody's business, except mine. But
Yeah.
we,
It is windy up here today.
yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to let you people go. We're going to get off here and let you go do your yard work. I have to go do something. So I have to find something to do now. I took my fan apart. So where am I going to go? I have a break to buy some glue to fix this stupid thing, put it back up, and probably hope it doesn't fall and the blade don't fall and knock me off the head or something. But no,
Right.
but no, it stays together. I'm just gonna get off here. I think it's timed off. It's 2 hours, so I
All
go
right.
in 2 hours. So I'll see you later.
All
So
right. See you guys later.
only one in here, and it's me and you now.
Oh,
So
okay. Well,
see you
see you
later.
later.
You right away.
I won't see
Bye.
you. I'll be on
We
tonight.
might be on tonight. We will see.
Okay. If you're too buzzed with that brownie, you won't be on anyway.
No,
So
I'll be too expensive.
have a good day, all right?
All
Here comes the
right.